At the coast of Mombasa, Tekla is seated outside the pool sunbathing, a glass of champagne in her hand. Looking at the sea, a cigarette is in his hand. He throws the filter into the water and lights a blunt. At that time, a chopper is heard closing in. A few minutes later, the chopper lands at the decks of the mega yacht. Alpha moves closer to the chopper as Tekla stays unmoved by these events. Out of the chopper, the Prime Minister comes out. "You are a difficult man to locate, Alpha. Who the hell told you that I'll be here? I sent Alu to you. Turns out that he could not persuade you to be part of our Operation Kesha. I hate being in bed with the devil. The last time I was in bed with you, you hanged me dry to the judiciary. How about the next time you barge in me while I'm with my wife? It's your funeral they will be talking about. Now fuck off my arch." Then I start walking back to Tekla. Speaking behind me, "Maybe you should check these out before walking out on me." I make a stop and walk back to him as he stretches the envelope to me. There are pictures of Kenyan soldiers killed, some held hostage. As I go through the photos, I stop on one. I know him. Doesn't make a difference though. Anyway, the fact is that these are soldiers who are working against my wife ascending to power in the first place. So what makes you think that this will make me change my mind, Mr. Prime Minister? It's called collateral damage. Shove it. Maybe you should tell that to their parents. Anyway, I'm only here to tell you that Alpha Team is leaving for them in 3 days. I only thought it's fair to tell you since you are the leader. See you, Alpha. Then the Prime Minister walks back into the chopper and the chopper takes off. As I walk back to Tekla, I'm cursing. Damn it, that fucker. What is it, baby? It's the PM. What about him? Can you imagine he got the Alpha Team going after the soldiers in Haiti and he wants me in on it? Well, I don't see any problem with that. It's only a problem if you do not go with them, because they could be walking into a trap. I mean, let's go for them. So we turn the yacht around and head back to the coast, then take a flight back to Nairobi. Into a cab and we are home. We change into our combats, then the chopper is on top of the building. Get in and off to the DOD. A mission operations base has been set up at the DOD and Eric is the mission's commander. The following is a deep brief between I and the NIS director at the NIS office. We just came out of an operation tagged Kesha, Kenyan soldiers in Haiti. Mission 3D OHT, 3 days out of Haiti. And a camera is set before me as I narrate the unfolding of events to the director. "I have read your previous debrief. Why did you lie about your kids?" "Because I did not want to endanger them in any way. You know the nature of the job, Eric. So am I sure that you will tell me the truth on this?" "Just trust that I will, because I will." "Tell me, what happened during the 3 days in Haiti?" I get to the DOD, I'm with the Queen and we are all briefed on the mission. Our men are held hostage in their ship in Haiti. Some of them have been killed. Reasons highly classified. Our only mission is to get to the ship and bring them home. How did you proceed with the mission? My entire Alpha Team is there along with 30 men from the commandos. Senior Gesa is the leader of the commandos, so I speak to him. "Sir, I know you wanted the pioneers out of that place. And that's why you wanted me on these. But I got to give you a heads up. I'm gonna need you to scratch my back on these. I'll tell you more in Haiti. Akawan is with us. Lulu comes in and behind her is Tokyo and the Queen of the South. At that point I remember an event from 5 days ago. I was in our house with my wife when she asked, "Are you reading this, baby?" Diapers is in her hand. The Queen of the South just booked a trip to Kenya. What's her interest here? I don't know. Maybe we find out. So when her flight lands, I have Dante following her from the airport. She goes straight to Tokyo's residence. The following day, I get to Tokyo's residence. What is the Queen of the South doing here? There's something I need to tell you, Alpha, goes Tokyo. Me coming to you in Saudi wasn't an accident. I need your help with a very risky mission. I only risk for the one and only Queen, not for some bogus Queen. So no, thanks. I'm out of your plans. As I prepare to leave her house, she says, "Maybe you should hear how much you're talking about Alpha." She knows I love off the books work, so she has my attention. How much are we talking about Tokyo? Well, how about all the gold that Professor took from Spain and more?